many thanks to the panel. IPHO can connect you to this broader network. Don't make the mistake of limiting yourself just to your own program or your own company. Reach out. This is a group that you could go through your whole career tapping into, and you never know who's going to be, down the road. They're going to need you, you're going to need them, and you'll need each other. Speaking of that, IPHO needs you, and I think you need us in a couple of ways, and I'll tell you what I think those are. I think we're your advocate. There's other professional organizations out there for sure, but we're the one that's trying to have your back and advocate for pharmacists and industry and what we're capable of. We can do this. We can connect you to the network of other fellows, but also thousands, literally thousands of pharmacists who are already working in the industry. And we want you to advance your career with your current employer. If that doesn't work, or I guess some of you who are going to be completing the programs now will be looking for positions, not everybody stays there. So we have benefits and services already available to you. Number one, we have really the only job board that's focused just for industry pharmacists. So you can go on there now as a guest and look, there's over 400 jobs. Every one of them on there has the word pharmacist or doctor of pharmacy in there as one of the requirements. Might be also open to PhDs, but I'm saying that has to be in there to even make it on our job board, so they're actually recruiting for pharmacists. We can recommend a recruiter for you. We have coaching services. Jerry and I, and we have certified coaches that we're doing this all the time. Jerry coached somebody just in the last 48 hours. I think he or she might be in the room right now. Last week I was coaching a veteran, 25 years. Her company downsized. What do? I haven't had to do this for all this time, and so we're doing that, very actively. So if you need that, if you want career advice or helping you with a resume or whatever it might be, and I'm grateful for the leaders that we have here and the rest of the INFC members who are in the audience.
So starting the INFC, we are definitely new and still kind of getting to know each other and develop our program. This is really our first big event that we've had. And I think as we've discussed everything, really our point here is to bring us all together. I know that we're all very proud of our programs, and we definitely should be. But I think it's important that all of us kind of join together as well to meet each other and to better our programs, to really have these best practices shared amongst all of us, that we can really prevent any problems that we might struggle with, or we can at least have people to reach out to with them. But we are trying to develop a directory, so just a name and an email address so that we can reach out to each other. Once we have the majority completed, we will be sending that out only to fellows who participated. This is for fellows, made by fellows, so it's not going to be shared with everyone. You won't be spammed. But I think it's helpful just to get to know each other, and we hope to have more events like this where we can get together and have a forum for networking. I'll briefly touch on it, and Bob will go into more detail, but our goal is to really develop these best practices just to kind of compile what different programs do and maybe areas where other programs can expand upon. We're starting now with professional development, what programs have really strong areas, particular ideas that other programs are going to implement.